Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hydroneer. So, we are currently in the process of heading to the logic place. We are going to finally mess around with the filter fixer thingy that I seen. Something about the fact that it will shoot a spanner when it gets to a bad filter. So yeah, we're gonna go see what we need to purchase for that. I literally have no clue what needs to be purchased. I do know I need to steal my gold from this place real quick. Before I do so, 113,000, that should be more than enough. I don't need any more gold down here anymore. I will need gold here again because if I do need any more conveyor belts, this is the best place to buy it. The place in Icehelm, there's no easy way for me to transport the conveyor belt stuff down, so it doesn't make sense to do it. So we're gonna definitely need logic cables and stuff. Okay, we don't need that advanced stuff. Oh, I want to try you out. Someone said something about nukes. I don't exactly understand how they work. But that's okay. We're not worried about that yet. We don't need content. Durability reader. Fast as a durability reading every second. Okay, so we definitely need this. So this is going to measure the durability. Okay, we need 5 of these. Okay, so that gives us 5. We need something that... Oh, this is the equal sign. So yeah, we do need this stuff. Okay. So compares A and B value will output a logic value of 1 or 0. So if A is greater, or if A equals 0, output 1 spanner. And we need 5 of these. Okay, so we need 5 of these spanner things, 5 of those A equals values things. I need 1 more of these thingies. The hurlers. So now that we got that, I need to finish up getting 5 more of the equals piping. Alright, so we got enough of that. Now the hard part is deciding how to attach this. This, I don't have a clue, because we definitely need a ton of this stuff. Because it's all logic at this point, and I know we'll definitely need ways to attach all the cabling. And we're just going to go crazy with this, because again, I don't know what or how many I need. Okay, I'm trying to check over everything here, guys. Weight readers, don't need counters, don't need any of this, don't need any of that. Okay, yeah, I think... Oh, we do have a pallet, cool. Guys, we could put a pallet inside of the machine first. I hope I got everything, because if I didn't buy everything and I go out of here and it goes the noise... Alright, cool. That's good news. Alright. So, but you know, if we put the pallet in first and then we put all our items in, it should hypothetically allow me to put all the items in, and it will stack them all on the pallet in that glitchy mess so that it like allows me to haul it in one load once I'm down there. But what I'm getting goal of here is this should be more than enough logic pieces for me to develop something that will allow me to auto fix my things. I just might have to modify my piping a little bit, and I think that's fine. I think that's acceptable to lose a little bit of pressure. I could always put some pressure boosters to fix. And test my theory. Put this in with a few items first, just to make sure it registers. Once we got that. Okay. And then now I can... just do this. Alright, a whole minute later of loading or offloading my truck. That should work. We will see once we get down there. But yes, once I get down to that area, it should have everything all right there. And I think the way it works is physics doesn't process unless you get to a certain distance away from something. So it sort of just like sticks it in the air type of thing. And... yeah, that sort of worked. Oh, not really. Oh, no. Alright, we're gonna try something. Alright, that didn't work like I expected. I mean, it's doing something, but it's not working how I expected, guys. Alright, that's a lot of pieces, but not all of my pieces, so we are going to offload this here so we can get a free pallet. And load our pallet back up. That's a bummer. I was hoping that would work, guys. not as I expected. Alright, that pallet's as full as I can get it, so let's get this over here and let's start manufacturing something. Again, I have no clue what I'm doing with this. This probably won't even work, but we'll try it. We'll see what we can come up with. I do know the first things first is I need to do this. This has to be done on each of these. Which again, I think the best way to handle this is going to be 90 degreeing this. Oh, so... is this going to be a situation... oh, I forgot keypads. I already have to go back and visit. Dang, no. Alright, so... this makes me wonder, what would happen if we just did triples like this? Like, what would be the readout here? We're going to need 3 of these. And then what we need is adapters like this. This is actually a lot simpler than I thought, guys. This is actually going to be a lot simpler once I get it all finished, but this will allow me to go down like this. I now need another 90. I don't need any T-fittings, I realized. Okay, that's working so far. This is exactly what I expected. Got one more 90 here. I need to go get 2 more straights. I don't see any right here. Alright, and I think... oh, whoops. I just thought about it. I need to actually go like this. Because I need this to be one more farther out because I have to actually be able to produce, like, the point. It needs to actually, like, shoot it outwards. So, let this get going here. We then need this to be here on all of these. Oh, this isn't far enough up. Ah, dang. So I need to rearrange this all. And the only reason we had to do this is this allows me to get both the logic sides signed up. Yeah, this is definitely where things get a little complicated on this stuff. So this needs to go here, like this, on all of these. And then I need to go back and get a logic reader to know what I need to set the value to when one of them breaks. So beyond that, I need keypads, logic readers. Yeah, I bought way too much stuff, guys. I need to clear this up. And I just want to take this so that I don't have to get another pallet. And let's go back up there again. Alright, so again, we're heading over to the logic area. We are attempting to gather a logic reader, and I need keypads to input a value. That shouldn't be too hard to get. I think I understand it. And the idea behind it is when the logic reader, or when one of the things break, I need that to be the output for it. And actually, I may need to convert. I need to buy some lessers. I need to buy some less than things also. So I've added a few more things to my shopping list here. That's okay. Okay, so first things first, we need this reader. Need 3 of these suckers just to make the idea look... oh wait, I can even put them in right in here. 3 of these suckers. This will then allow me to buy... I need less than as in... wait, that's a greater than. Where's the less than one? Is there not a less than one? Oh, so I'll have to work it like that. So, alright, so they only have greater than. I'll make that work. I need that for at least 2 of them, but I'm gonna buy 3 just to make sure I don't have a problem. Alright, so we got that. We got the logic reader. We got the greater than. I also needed... what was the last thing, guys? I forgot what I needed. What did I need, guys? There we go. Keypads. Of course, it's the cheap stuff. Alright, let's get out of here. And get back up to the Winterhelm place. Alright, and again, we're gonna attempt this one more time. Actually, to be honest, I might be able to do it like this. Because then if I just make the stack myself, I don't have to trust the system doing it. I just have to let it go into the thing properly. Alright, this is the part that's hard. Okay, that's barely hanging on, but that allows me to stack this sucker here. There you go. Awesome! I got all my things. So, now that that pallet's all set up, that'll have everything I need to finalize this logic setup to automate this system, because honestly, if I automate this system, this allows me to do some AFK mining, because I can just sit there and worry about filling up the one things, which will allow me to work on getting this mine perfected. Should we grab the right spot? Okay, let's get over here. All right, so we need to take you down, put you up. Okay, that has to be greater than, and then that will spit out an output. Cool. Oh, right, because a greater than can also be... Alright. Alright, so... Then we need to put keypads. This might make this a little complicated, but that's okay. Last keypad. Then we need some straightaways. I did not grab any yet. Alright, this should be the last piece I need other than putting on the actual spitter outers thingies. Oh, and I gotta put on my Smarties. What does 4 mean? Okay, so if A is greater than or equal to... What if I do 10? I don't get it. Is it spitting out a logic value? Okay, so that should be spitting out a 0. Okay, that's broken officially. So what if I put a 1? What if I put a 1, 0? Alright, we're gonna try this. So if we put a 0 here, if we put a spanner shooter thingy here, that shot all of them and it didn't hit it. Oh, that's frustrating. So that means I have to have an individual one on every pipe, and also that means that's also not coded right. A is greater than... Oh, you know what we can do, guys? We can do this. So let's just throw on a T just to make it so I don't have to walk away. We got a 0 here, and let's get a more reader here. All right. A is greater than 1, so this should hypothetically allow me to have it spit a spanner out without eating all my spanners. Take an L and lose more spanners trying this. Okay, so now, as long as it's... So now this is the problem here. I now need to redesign all this again to have piping more. So we need another straight pipe here. And then we need to take this straight away. We need to put this 90 here. Okay, this will then be 1, 2, 3. Okay, this will be just enough. So now we can... There we go. There we go. And then now I just need 90s to get this all reattached. Okay, that's attached. That's attached. And again, that's a reduction. But now I can clear these. Put 1s. Send. There you. Put 1. Send. Now no longer need this. I can place this directly here. There we go. Everything's all placed correctly. Now I can get my shooters. Oh, that's not a shooter. Where's my shooters, guys? There's one. Alright, shooter ready. Okay. Now I need to load those suckers up. Because those are the most important ones, is the words I should use. Alright, let's confirm first that if I load this up. Okay, it's not just spitting them out, so that's cool. So that should be working. Yeah, this is definitely a longer video, guys. I'm just trying to learn how this logic stuff works. Maybe a situation where I have to do a whole rerouting of all this fun stuff, but that's okay. Again, it's weird that it doesn't identify, like, both pipes' repair values, because I don't think that's what it was doing. Honestly, I could test that real quick. Like, what happens if I put this sucker right here? What is that, 63? Oh, no. It goes down to like a 37. But what if I repair both of those? Oh, so... Will all 3 of those, 4 of those things break at once? Can I get that thingy? This will be my test, guys. Because if I'm right on this, test my theory, guys. Alright, so if I'm correct, the one on the left should lose value 1/3 of the rate. No, so literally looking at this here, this is like eating 4 at once. So, okay. So these are actually just taking a very bad beating all at once. Yeah, no, this don't make sense. So let's just get these all back into place how I was gonna do it. Alright, that's all good there. Before we continue, I'm gonna call this quits here for right now. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Look forward to the next one. We will get this all fine-tuned here in the next episode. I did not expect this one to take this long. I thought it would be a lot simpler. It is not. So feel free to see you guys in the next one.